Well, presenters, welcome back to 1424 Basketball Training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In this video, I'm going to take a deeper dive into the box score of the Nuggets Suns. Let's take a look at Jokic. And as any good coach would do, they would freaking stress the shit out over buckets and see what they can do to adjust. And let's see, man. Let's see what Jokic was doing. Let's see why the Nuggets lost and screwed up my prediction. So far, I predicted the Clippers would win. They did. It didn't. I lost hope for a little while. Thought the Hawks would win. They won. All my predictions are pretty much good so far. I said the Suns would win if the Lakers got injured. I guess that's kind of a, I don't know. That doesn't really count. All right, Jokic, 10 and 23. Anybody? Monte Moore. Okay, so let's look. 2 out of 5, 9 boards. Right. The thing that kind of concerns me is he got 3 assists. That means those other guys weren't hitting shots either. This thing. All right. Let's go. Lots of shots around here. I mean, if he's missing a lot of these, that means those are little bunnies or gimmies. Maybe A10 is bugging him a little bit on the inside. A couple of these look like fadeaways. Yeah, those are decent. 3 out of 5. I don't know when the hell ever he's in the corner. So that one's really strange. I do not want my biggest, slowest guy buried in the corner. When's that first one when he lobs it to himself? I think that counts as a shot miss, right? A shot attempt, a rebound, and a bucket. Why weren't they doing more of this? Right? So, oh, whoa. Why weren't they doing more of this? Right? So you get this Compasso down screen, you get a dribble handoff over here, you get a beautiful timing. I mean, that's an easy bucket. That's courtesy of Compasso. I mean, his first 4 shots go in, and 8 points in the first quarter. Isolation. I don't want him isolated all the way out there. So he makes it, but this is a terrible bucket. So this is a terrible bucket. Right, so isolated out there, right? They cut through, half-ass cuts. So then he's just isolating, side jab, one dribble, hesitate, baseline drive, spin, right? A little pause. That looks like 10 points for Jokic already. He's got to shoot that, no hesitation. Good shot. So Ayton's a little bit of arm, you know, I mean, it makes Jokic think about it. Because Ayton will jump up and try to block this. So Jokic has to just, you know, be a little bit more aggressive. Just, you know, right here, he's looking for a pass. That's fine. When it goes through, right, just side jab him one time. Side jab him one time and then shoot it. No big deal. He's got to make those nail jumpers. Those are easy. Running the break. Beautiful footwork. Wide open. Oh, he just smoked it. So, I mean, yeah, he just smoked 2 shots there.
Right down with the drive. The miss.
Definitely do not want him shooting that. So this, if he settles for this, this is a bad shot, right? Reverse pivot, I'd rather you shoot that one. I definitely don't want you two power banging into Ayton twice and then 3 times and then having to do this fade away. And he's actually having to fade away a little bit. Yeah, don't want that for sure. Wide open 3. Saw that one in the highlights. So again, this is a tough bucket. I wish I could go back. I wasn't fast enough. 3rd quarter. Oh, right here. Right. So Aiden is just longer, quicker than Cantor and Nurkic. So he better get lower into that gun if he's trying to get around, right? So he doesn't get around. He has to spin. He's a lot quicker. So he's pivoting open and a lot quicker than Nurkic. So his pivot's not going to work. He's not going to be able to get around Ayton. So then he's having to regroup on the 2nd foot. Ayton's there. He's contesting it. I don't like that. I mean, that's a tough shot, makeable, but it's still very good defense. Looking at the clock here, he's about to do his little shuffle. Makeable, end of the shot clock. Not a big fan, but maybe his legs are just a touch tired. This is not where I want him isolated. And so those things just look, like this matchup is a good matchup. You don't want him just pure isolated. These guys in the back aren't doing a great job of cutting. So either they got to cut or back screen, set some screens on the backside. I'd rather take one of these, right? So he has to understand when he gets this mismatch, and Campazzo does a great job of getting Aiden on him. Now you got Jay Crowder coming at you. This is when you should either, just shoot it. Can you slow down here? Do your little left-right floater, right? You got to slow down a little bit more before you get to Aiden. Nobody touched you, so you need to stop complaining. Oh, that's why he got this corner through. Very makeable. Very, very makeable. Oh, he's like, God damn. I call this the first. So, in the beginning, I said I don't want my big man buried in the corner. Right. So I call this the first 4, right? most of basketball is played in transition, up and down, offense, defense, offense, defense, offense, defense, right? You're always transitioning. So I call it the first four steps. All right. So I get on my guys when I watch their tape and I see them at practice, when they put their head down, when they miss their shot and they put their head down and they mope for that millisecond. When I say milliseconds matter, right? It's these little moments and they happen all the time during a game. So the first four, right? Who's taking off? Who's running back on that first four? Michael Green looks like he's already ready to go. Right, boom. You see Cameron Payne, he took off. Jokic, he's not taking off. He's cruising, right? Those first four steps. Look at DeAndre Ayton. Look at his legs, look at his knees, look at his drive. Right. This is telling me who's actually trying to run to score and who's actually trying to run to get back, right? Like he's cruising, right? He's running, and he's cruising. So the first four steps, that's all you need. As soon as you take off, the slow guys are going to be demoralized and they're not going to sprint the rest of the way. And it's that quick. Boom. Ball rebound, figured out the rebound, campaign's gone. Right, he's driving on those first few steps. First four, man. Little cleanup bucket for Jokic. Wide open three. I like that. Shoot that thing. Did the Nuggets just get tired? That's an ugly little hook. I mean, he's getting banged off his line. Right, he's giving up his line way too easily here. Right. Hayden's just playing solid D, right? Waiting for Jokic to shoot and then getting up in there. You got to learn how to, change up your physicality here. Very makeable floater. If JaMychal Green wasn't there, Jokic would have tipped it in himself. So not a big deal. I don't know. I don't know when the Nuggets got into trouble. Was it when Jokic went to the bench or something? So Jokic is not used to going this fast. Right? He's not used to going this fast. He's not used to going this fast, going a little bit faster than he thought. He might also be hearing footsteps. Right? Throws it off a little bit too hard. That's when you wish a dude could actually jump and dunk. Oh man, I mean there are some bad shots. DeAndre Ayton's definitely in Jokic's head a little bit, making him work a little harder than he's used to, or especially against Nurkic and Cantor. When you're playing against your buddy, you kind of have an idea of how they're going to guard you, what moves you can do, what works, doesn't work, right, all the time. Different beast in DeAndre Ayton, younger, more athletic, just as long. So he's definitely mixing it up with Jokic. Jokic isn't getting those easy shots, and some of those shots look a little bit uncomfortable. So right now he's thinking just a little bit. He needs to shoot more confidently and without hesitation. He needs to put on that hat where he's more aggressive, thinking score first instead of play make first. So it's a little bit harder for Jokic because he's naturally a playmaker. Other guys need to step up and hit shots if he's passing. So he's got to score first, pass second. And that's how I think they'll win. Get DeAndre Ayton into foul trouble. You got to go at him. You're not going to get him in foul trouble if you're doing these floaters and spinning, one-legged onboard shuffles, fading away. You got to go one or two times, pound him in there, and see if you can draw a foul with a couple pump fakes. That's how I see the Nuggets winning. If he doesn't do that, I mean, well, say bye-bye to Nuggets season. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think, man. Did the Nuggets just lose because when Jokic went out of the game, they couldn't score, couldn't manufacture offense, or what was it? Was it Aaron Gordon trying to do too much? Y'all know how I feel about Aaron Gordon. He's not that great. All right, guys. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.